But yes, Michael Walker, thank you for the super chat. I got the Zidoo 2000 Pro. Who needs Kaleidescape? You know,
that's a good question. Who needs?
Oh, you know what? Kaleidescape answered my message on LinkedIn, right? Because I said, you know, they're posting about stuff, and so I said, can Kaleidescape play my Atmos mixes? They are lossless MKV/M2TS and lossy MP4. Their answer: thank you for your question. If the audio is multiplexed with video, that conforms to Kaleidescape standards. It would be playable on Kaleidescape system. At this time, the only way to get content into the Strato system is via purchase and download from the store. So, does it play it? Would it not play it?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I know the Zidoo 2000 Pro would play it. Well, will the Kaleidescape play it? I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know anything about Kaleidescape as far as personal experience. I've seen it. You know, it looks cool. Like the whole thing looks cool. I know it's expensive. I think from what I've heard is it's if you have the money to spend, I think people seem to like it. You know, they get access to it. They pay for the movie. It just works as intended. And until we get to a point where you can pay for Disney Plus lossless and Netflix lossless, where you could just kind of do the same thing where, you know, if we have enough bandwidth where you could just buy a movie, get the full high res version. Until that point, you still have to have a Kaleidescape. So it essentially does just that, and it seems to work. It's just expensive. It's like a high initial cost.
I'd say, you know, look, you go to any of these shows, they're all running Kaleidescape because Kaleidescape wants you to know that every demo is using a Kaleidescape. And for those of you that you can actually do a nice little demo reel, that is the coolest feature. You can get a little bit of this movie, a little bit of that movie, a little bit of this movie, 20 movies, little bit of 20 movies. You hit play and it'll go through all of them. That is fantastic.
Is that the feature? I mean, you can do that. I've seen it on Plex where people have like a little playlist of all the movie parts.
You can do that. You can do that too. I'm saying the coolest thing is that, and then you can like save.
It's like very hard to do because I've seen it.
It's very streamlined. Yeah, it's very super easy. Okay. But let's say like you're gonna spend that kind of money, man. Like your house better be blinging. Like who's in the after show chat who just showed us the outside of his house with those new lights? Like that shit.
Oh,
that guy, he can get a Kaleidescape. Me, I live in a shithole. I'm not getting a Kaleidescape. You know, like what else? What else? Do you have a Porsche and a Porsche SUV for the wife and a Porsche station wagon? Little mini car for the kid. Yeah. Then go get a Kaleidescape. Like it's one of the things that's on your like list if you already got a ton of shit that you've already like paid for. But like, dude, they came out with the SSD version. Oh God, you want to know what the price of that is? I don't even want to know. Like it's super fast now with your SSDs. Oh, well, yeah, of course.
He has a follow-up. He says he has an AWOL 3000. Is that what is that? Projector?
AWOL 3000.
I would imagine a projector.
Yes.
A UST projector. Okay. Yeah. And he says I have 3D ISO movies. Kaleidescape can't do that. Zidoo 2000 Pro is better and cheaper. Well, it seems like you've already got product for yourself.
Right. Whereas other people love Kaleidescape and they're just like, oh yeah, I'm just going to buy this and buy that and buy this and buy that. You know, yeah. I mean, you have a Zidoo, Zapedi, Plex. I know Plex doesn't do ISOs, but you know, if you're already ripping movies and you have storage, you have a NAS, you have all this, I don't see why you would go with the Kaleidescape. But you know, people, you know, I'm balling on a budget.
Well, the way I see it is like, I think that high res video streaming will eventually. You know what I mean by high res, like almost lossless, will get to us either by, you know, a ton of bandwidth where it just gets super cheap to send huge files, or a codec that really compresses it where you can't even tell the difference, but that requires faster processing. I think that's probably going to be the route. but that might be a few years. And if you're somebody who has the money for a Kaleidescape, you're like, well, I've had that for the past 4 years, enjoying the movies for the past
and
4 years.
supposedly they're getting a better quality. They're getting higher bit rate audio video than what's coming out on the disc. I mean, this is what they say.
Nah, I don't buy it.
And they're getting they're getting it straight from the studio, bro. It's from the studio.
I don't think they're big enough of a company for a studio to be like, oh, Kaleidescape? Huh, yeah. I mean, they keep getting like bought out by different people and like changing management. It doesn't seem like a company that would be big enough for studios to make something custom for them. But again, I don't know, but that's just my, logically, it doesn't make sense.
So all the at Audio Advice Live, all those rooms had Kaleidescape. So I brought this guy, $80 Blu-ray player to play my Atmos mixes and our disc.
Mm-hmm. And it actually worked. Didn't you say that our disc didn't work on Kaleidescape?
Somebody's Kaleidescape that I will not mention the name. His Kaleidescape, and he has the little Blu-ray player, little add-on. It's like, oh, it won't play in there. I'm like, well, you better. I'm like, it plays on my $80 Blu-ray player. You better get that $6,000 thing fixed, bro. Like it's like some people. It's like buying like an exotic car. Like, oh, it's cool, it's fast, it's but sometimes it just doesn't want to turn on. I mean, at the end of the day, it's a car. It could either work or it could not. So I don't know, man. I don't know. But yeah, I've had no problems with the Zidoo. I have the 9X is in Ryder's room next door, and the Z10 Pro is upstairs in the bedroom. I have all that stuff.
Michael Walker's coming in hot with the super chat. So yeah,
thank you, Michael.
We're gonna answer. Yeah. So go ahead.
Crestron and Kaleidescape go together. I got a Crestron in 2005. When I tried to upgrade it to 4K and 14, they wanted another.
Listening.
It was $170,000. He got a Crestron in 2005, $170,000. When I tried to upgrade to 4K in 2014, they wanted another $120,000. Well, there you go. Hey,
whoa.
Well, I mean, clearly, Michael, you can clearly afford a Kaleidescape, and you saying that you would prefer to use the Zidoo. Hey,
that's
it's about that's a big thing.
Yeah.
Steven ATT says CDA rooms were overwhelmingly Kscape equipped from what I've seen on YouTube. Yep, that's all they use. I talked to the Kaleidescape guys. They were going to send me one, years ago, but I was like, I don't know. I don't think I like cool shit. I like expensive shit. I like buying shit. But there's a point of like, nah, dude, this is just not necessary. Like I know you guys might think I'm just gonna like, because dude, I've been offered a Kaleidescape system at least 6 times for free. I'm like, no, I don't want that. I got Zapedi and Zidoo in here. Like the best part is both of them will pull movies from the NAS without issue. So I don't even need to be like, what is it? Like monogamous with my digital server. You want to adopt Fred?
Oh man. Let's see. What other news? I got some other news here. See if I could show this.
Oh, here. Steven says that Kaleidescape gets releases before UHD discs are available. Probably with the same time as streaming. Yeah. And it's just supposedly this better quality. So, I mean, it's cool. I would never buy that thing.
Yeah, I would say, you know what? Here's what I'd say. It definitely does what it's supposed to do, which is allows you to download movies. That's it. It allows you to download the movies legally at the highest possible quality.
Yeah.
I think it does that. Is it worth it? I don't know.
Look at these guys saying get it and give it to me to review. I'm like, dude. Here's my problem though, is I don't want just normal people to think, well,
looks like all the reviewers have a Kaleidescape. Well, I guess like that's the
need
thing.
one.
Like, I guess I need one.
Yeah.
Like, no, no, you don't need one. And if a reviewer gets one for free, it's totally different, right? If you get one for free versus how much are they?
I don't know, 6, 8, 10,000 plus.
That's
I think
insane.
6,000 is the like bare minimum.
It's a different story, right?
Dude, I'd
40,
rather fucking buy a
6,000.
watch, dude. I'd rather spend $6,000 on a watch than like something to watch, a device that I can watch on. Get it?
So just keep that in mind. I would say keep that in mind that, you know, if a reviewer is saying it's great, if they got it for free, it's a little different than somebody having to pay for it. And I'm not saying that they're going to be biased. I'm just saying it's different. Different.
Jed Presley says like 12K minimum.
God.
Okay, maybe I'm wrong.
To watch movies.
Yeah.
It's nuts.
And you know what? It's funny. I'm also saying it doesn't mean that they're going to be biased for it or against it. It's not even that. It's just don't think that it's normal, right? Just don't think like, oh, everybody has one. No, we're getting stuff a lot of times for free to review for the purpose of a review. So it's not that everybody has one, right?
Yeah.
It's just that they're able to send it out to certain reviewers, you know?
I mean, you know, the beauty of like the Zidoo is what, $249, $500 if you get the pro versions or whatever. And look, if I want to upgrade to the new Zidoo, I just point it to the NAS where all the movies are, and then it's done. You know, and I don't have to download, I don't have to re-download anything. Now, if you can't catch the show, we do have an audio version at anchor.fm/daily HiFi. So make sure to go on over there if you like to listen to the show.